What's up, guys? It's your boys Patrick and Micah here. We're at All Seas Collectibles, and we're running through this week's Hot Six. Let's check them out.
You ever had a dream that you could don't you want don't you could you could don't you want don't.
All right, guys, here we go. Let's get it started, Micah. Show us what we got this week.
All right, this week we got the new Spider-Man life story, the 60s, written by Chip Zdarsky and drawn by Mark Bagley. This is one that what if Spider-Man didn't age properly like he is like right now, like where all the reboots. So this is if he just aged normally.
Okay, throughout
normal
time
Yep,
frames.
so each issue is going to have a different stage of his life. So 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, until he's all grown up. Until he's old, and we're going to probably see another old man Spider-Man. I'm really excited for this one because Chip Zdarsky is currently writing Daredevil and is doing an amazing job. He's written for Spider-Man multiple times, so I really trust that this series, like this little mini-series, is going to be amazing, and can't wait to see where he goes with it, and can never go wrong with Mark Bagley.
Not at all.
Really famous for his Ultimate run on Spider-Man, so have high hopes for this one.
Absolutely. I'm picking this one up, that's for sure.
Definitely. Get some good shots with the Green Goblin.
Man.
Like the famous issue.
It's just gorgeous. Oh.
So, really excited for this one. Definitely my pick of the week.
All right. You got it there. That's Micah's pick of the week, ladies and gentlemen.
Another Spider-Man.
All right.
Another one. Here we go. But if you guys are fans of the PS4 game, we now have this one, which is the City at War, which is written by the Dennis Holland,
yep.
and then Michelle Bandini.
Very nice. And this one's based off of the video game, correct?
Correct. And it is a little bit of an adaptation. It's looking like the first issue is. So, if you couldn't pick up the game, or, you just want to jump in to see where Spider-Man's at in his life with the PS4 games. So
if you don't have a PS4, right?
Exactly. So this one I'm excited for. I'm kind of seeing if they're going to change it up a little bit, but I'm loving the art on it, first of all. It does look really good transferring over. So
it is pretty crisp.
Pretty fun game adaptation.
Yeah, and being a player of the game, I'm having some
definitely. You kind of want it.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to relive every moment of it.
Absolutely.
So definitely excited for this one. I think this one is going to be 5 issues probably. Okay. It is mini, so there's 1 for 2. So we'll see how far that one goes. I hope they change it up just a little bit so we get to see some new characters and some sneak previews.
Something fresh.
In Spider-Geddon, they teased Tarantula. So
okay. And that cover's pretty dope too.
That is by Crane. So
beautiful.
Crane's getting back in the business with the covers.
All right.
I'm going to start with DC this week. Batman. We're continuing on with the Nightmare storyline. This one is by Tom King, and the art's by Lee Weeks and George Jimenez. Or George Fornes? Yes. A lot of Georges this week. But yeah, this one's continuing on. Batman and Bane are going at it. And
okay.
Batman is having all kinds of different nightmares, and we are not knowing what's real and what is not. So Tom King is definitely leading Batman on a new story arc that we've never seen before, even including Thomas Wayne being on Bane's side. So
yeah, and again, this is another one of those books that really needs no words. The pictures tell the entire story.
Yeah, this one is definitely one that he can do with no words. And
literally.
Beautiful. I love those kind of books.
Yeah. They tell their own story. You're the author, if you will.
Exactly. So I'm really excited for this one. Just with all the seeing which nightmare he's gonna have now, because he had one with Catwoman and the Question came up and all kinds of different ones. So I'm really excited for that one.
Yeah, great book.
Plus, gives you a little bit of a time before Detective 1000.
Yeah, next week, guys.
Next week.
DC Comics number 1000.
Ooh.
Here he is.
Firefly.
Firefly. This will be my pick of the week. If you guys are unfamiliar, this is the part. It goes along with the Firefly series.
And it's written by Josh Lee Gordon and Gabriel Casada.
And if you guys are familiar with the story, Josh Whedon did. It's a great story. Unfortunately canceled, but now we have a fix until maybe we can get a network to pick them up again. But
Exactly.
this is definitely what I've been looking forward to, and
Beautiful art.
yeah, I hope they keep going along with this.
Yep.
Little mini
And
stories.
Firefly's been really hot ever since the TV show, so
Absolutely.
I'm really seeing how this one's gonna go, and can't wait to get some feedback from everyone.
Yeah, that's my pick of the week, ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely. DC again. We got the new Justice League, number 20, written by Scott Snyder and art by George Jimenez.
So this is Battle of the Supermen.
Exactly. This one is last issue. Superman and the Justice League went into Dimension 6
Alright.
and found that there is a brand new Justice League. And they've saved the world so many times, and they're looking a little sketchy. If you've ever watched Batman Beyond, they kind of had that same kind of thing where they're acting all nice, and then
Right.
we'll
And
see
then
some
surprise.
twists.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm hopefully not. I hope they find this Earth to be, actually on their side. But this whole run, we're 20 issues in on the new Justice League, and I can't ask for more. This has just been a great story.
And you said this is the final issue of this particular story?
No, this is the brand new start, actually.
Oh, the start. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
so 19 is like kind of, they got there.
All
Like,
right.
they went into Dimension. This is now the start of the Dimension 6.
The next story arc.
And if you guys want to, the variant covers for this month, there's 2 different sides, so it's going to make one connecting cover.
Oh, that's
So
that's
going to be really nice.
That's-
Can't wait to see how this one starts off.
I love those connecting covers. Make one big picture.
Yep. And then there. Never pronounce a name, but.
There it is. Jeez. I
Yeah.
like that cover, and I'm excited to see the variants too.
Oh, yeah. And then one from Image. We got Middle West, one of my personal favorites from Image.
Love the art of this book. It's
Scotty Young is the writer of this one. And George Corona is the artist.
liking some George Corona. This guy.
I love
He's
the little
good,
cartoony, kind of dirty look to it.
Yeah, it's really good. I like this book.
Oh, yeah. I highly recommend this one.
Is
We
this first issue?
This is issue number 5. We're 5 in.
All right, 5 in on the Middle West. Okay.
Yes. And the first trade is now out, so you can get 1 through 4.
Perfect.
We'll be having those in stock,
All right.
so we can start that journey. And yeah.
God, I really, really like the art on this book. This
Yes,
is-
and it's a real good fairy tale, like talking animals, it's talking storms. It is Scotty Young. He's focusing more on this than he is with Marvel and DC. He is currently writing Deadpool, but issue number 11 will be his last one on Deadpool, and he will be putting all his energy into this book.
All right, so this book definitely has potential to go a lot of places.
Yes, definitely. I've been loving it. My friends have been loving it.
I
Definitely
love
a
it.
pickup for me.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Cool, man.
All right.
Wow, that's pretty. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's this week's Hot Six. Let's lay them all out here and do a real quick recap.
Perfect.
And man, I'm really, really pumped for that Firefly.
All right.
Get a little closure,
That one's-
something.
So here we got the good 6.
All right, here we are, guys. So we got Firefly issue 1, Bad Company. We got Justice League, Battle of the Supermen. This is issue 20. Middle West,
3 connecting covers to Justice
issue
League.
5. Yeah, I'm getting them. Issue 5 of Middle West, Corona on the art. Spider-Man Life Story. This one has a lot of potential too. This is,
Can never go wrong with Chip Zdarsky.
yeah, that's going to be a good book. Then you have the Gamerverse Spider-Man, City at War, issue 1. Again, this is a revision or a retelling of the game. So
Hopefully we'll get a little bit of change, but
Yeah.
it's still never bad to have a cool
little flashback.
adaptation, and
Yeah.
we are having some cool variants alongside with it. So
If they're anything like this cover, we're in for a good surprise.
definitely. So
And then our last pick of this week, guys, is Batman all the way down. And, I mean, it's a good week for comic book guys. Pick up your books. Go to your local shops. If you're here in the Colorado area, stop into All Seas Collectibles. Pick up yours. And, yeah, really looking forward to this week's picks. All right, guys, you saw it here first. That's our Hot Six for the week. If there's anything you want to see in particular, leave a comment in the bottom, like the video. Let us know what you want to see, what we can review, and we'll see you next week on the Hot Six.